a short addendum to my video response to NAI 61A and just general conversations about my position on things. I was mentioning at one point in the video that people are heavily propagandized by their government, and as I said in the video, I do recognize that there are various degrees of that, around the world. Some governments propagandize more than others. I would submit to you that in general, pretty much all governments are going to propagandize to their citizens because at some point they deem that they know better, that they're, and I mean, in some ways, it's the citizens' fault because they allow this. They start to operate on the paradigm that they need their government and that their government is there to protect them and support them, et cetera, instead of holding them accountable as public servants and recognizing that, they're there to do their will and that they damn well better do it according to their will, and people become dependent and things like that. However, having said all of that, the propaganda isn't obviously just through the government, it's through many, many different institutions. And I just wanted to throw a personal anecdote out there because I think it's interesting. I had occasion to start a new YouTube channel, for different purposes, right? A completely different venture or idea. And I wasn't doing anything with it, right? Like I was going to upload some videos and that was about it. But I did get my public news feed or whatever you want to call it, my public feed of videos. And what was interesting to me, I was on an iPad. So I basically just kept scrolling down all of the suggested videos. I just kept scrolling down until I reached the end. I finished the internet. I reached the end of the suggested videos and it just doesn't scroll down anymore. And this is a good number of videos. This is probably, I don't know what it is. It's probably 100 or something, 120. What's interesting to me though is, of course, because of the news du jour, when I set this up, the videos are all decidedly political. Not all. I mean, there's the cat lady videos and the Jake Paul or whatever, those kind of videos, like the influencer type videos and some just fluff videos, but really a lot of them were political. And of course, what's interesting to me is that they're all political from definitely one side of the political aisle. They're all pro-Kamala, they're all bashing Trump, they're all cartoonizing Trump, they're all cartoonizing J.D. Vance, et cetera. Now, for those of you who are on, who are sort of on the left side of the political spectrum, who are thinking, good, that's how it ought to be because they're right, that indicates a problem. That indicates a problem. That's not that I'm saying that I think Trump is righteous, J.D. Vance is righteous, that the right wing should win the election. Like, I don't personally support the system itself. So that's not what this commentary is about. This commentary is about the bias and the propaganda that exists. And this is known. I mean, there are several people who've done very thorough analytical, statistical studying of Google search results, of Facebook, and their political, and they've outright admitted it, by the way, political bias on Facebook, on news feeds and things like that. And of course, YouTube is no different. And I've, again, this little personal anecdote sort of showed me that. And that's worrying. That's not good. If you believe in actual free flow of information and fairness in your political system, even if you are a Kamala voter, you cannot be supportive of this. This will be your undoing. And if you're not aware of that, if you're not aware of the statistical analysis of Google and things like that, I would suggest you research it because it's pretty bad. Yes, there are right-wing people on the internet who are saying, start this search and it will auto-complete this. And, and a lot of it is made up. I've tried some of them myself. A lot of them don't work. I'm talking about real, proper statistical analysis of search results. It's pretty frightening the degree to which we're propagandized, and of course, it would obviously be the case. That's part of the dangers of this technological society, right? This technological paradigm that we're in now is the levers of power are there, but for the grabbing. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.